Let's work on chapter 4's homework, the last one, 29. So the question is that your aunt borrowed $10,000 and she made, the interest rate is 10%, but it's charged interest every 6 months. So, and that means interest rate is 5% every half a year. So it's a 10-year loan. So your aunt will be making 20 payment to pay off for this loan. So there's interest charged for this loan. So she can get some benefit from the interest paid on this loan. So how much she paid after 2 payment. So for this one, so we can set it up like PV should be 10,000, right? So rate ampere should be, we know it should be 20 because 10 years, half a year is the payment period. So it should be 20 for ampere. Rate should be half of the annual interest rate, so it should be 5%. So also we know future value should be 0. So we can use this input and to calculate the PMT. Each time how much is the payment your aunt will pay to for this loan. So if you do this calculation, you will get a number. But anyhow, the question is asking how much is the principal, how much is the interest paid for this one. So you know, for this question, what you can do, the easy way you can do is to use the amortization table. Where can you find it? Open Excel. Open Excel. Okay, so you can click here, click on new, and click on installed template in Excel. Mine is 2000 version Excel. Yours could be different from here. Okay, so look for loan amortization table. So you see here it is. Your table should be very similar to mine. So over here, the loan amount based on the question, so it should be 10,000, right? The annual interest rate is 10%. 10%, paid twice a year. Loan period in years, it should be 10 years, right? 10-year loan. And number of payment per year, so we should put 2 here. This is now monthly payment. If it's monthly, you should put 12 here. This is semi-annual payment, so you put 2 here. Start date of the loan, so we can just put 1/1/2019. It doesn't matter. I think the question is 12, December the 31st, 2018, for example. But anyhow, no extra payment. No extra payment, it just regularly. So you see, it will tell you the loan summary, schedule payment. If you use this PMT function, you will get the same result, $802.43. That's the answer. This is a semi-annual payment in the next 10 years. So made 20 payment. Total interest paid, you see, so it tells total interest rate paid, but we don't want total interest rate paid. We want the first 2 payment. So you see the first 2 payment. So you see this amortization table. Beginning balance is just at the beginning of each payment, how much is the debt. So of course it's $10,000. Before you make any payment, this is the total debt. The scheduled payment is always the same every period, so it's a fixed payment and no extra, and total payment equals to the scheduled payment. And the principal is how much after taken out the interest charged by the bank, how much went to the account to reduce the debt. The debt is $10,000, and so we cannot get this number directly, but we can calculate the interest directly. Interest rate, remember, is 5%. 10% annual interest rate. Half of the year's interest rate is 5%. And the beginning balance tells at the beginning how much is the debt. So you use beginning balance multiplied by 5%. And that gives you the interest. So 10,000 multiplied by 5%, that's $500 interest. And then so You see, but you make the payment of $802.43 here, total payment. So in it, $500 is the interest payment. So the difference, $302.43, would be the reductions of your debt. So your debt will be reduced by $302.43. So you take that part out of your beginning balance, that will be your ending balance. The interest you paid is $500 for after the first payment. Now your debt will be $9697.57. So you see the ending balance of the previous period equals to the beginning balance of the first period. So of the next period. So you carried over the debt from the previous period. So now your interest will be this beginning balance multiplied by 5% again. So 9697.57 multiplied by 5% equals to 484.88. Your payment is still 804.43. This is fixed. So your principal will be difference between these two. But you see, after the first payment and second payment, you see your total interest paid should be $500 plus 484.88 here. So your interest paid after the first two payments should be this number plus this number. So $984.88 should be your total interest payment after you make two payments for this debt. Okay, so this is this question. So you can easily using this amortization table to calculate the interest payment. And that's all for this video. Thank you for watching. Have a good day.